Hey guys, welcome to another video from UrbanCred. We are doing a review on a bag called the Street-Slang. It is by Hyphenate and it's made by my good friend Nathan. Shout out, I love this bag. So I've been using it all up like so crazy so many times, so much. This bag is an interesting bag because it's not just a bag, it's a statement, right? It's Hyphenate's all about the individual person and where the roots and where they come from, and how they represent where they're from, and so let's go over the features, right? So it comes in black. It only comes in black. The material is a Cordura, I believe, and there are a few interesting features that you see on this bag that you don't see on other bags. This one is, well, let's go on the front, right? You have your little logo here, Hyphenate. The logo is the text is the font is very cool. I always like the Hyphenate logo. It's very, it's more hip, it's more young, it's more, it's more street, right? And that's kind of why I'm okay with this. I'm usually more of the kind who's more incognito, minimal. I don't really like logos on my bags, but this is something I'm okay with. Just because it's so stylized, and this also doubles as a hook, so I mean like a hook point, so you can hook things onto it. Okay, so there are two pockets in front. There's one zipper pocket and there is one open pocket. Now, okay, you're saying, okay, why would you leave an open pocket? That's stupid. Well, it sounds stupid on paper, but in actuality it's very convenient. So I keep my battery pack in here, because of the material. It's kind of slung in here, but keep my battery pack in here. Why do I do that? Is because if you ever see those bags that have those USB kind of slots on the outside for you to connect your wire to, I hate those things. On paper, that's like another thing where on paper that's a great idea. It's the worst idea ever, like stupid. So, but this one's nice because I don't have to worry about that. I can keep my battery pack here. I can plug it in, and it's open. And then I can unplug it and put the wire away in my bag. Easy. This pocket is like one of my favorite things about this bag. One of my favorite things, because there's many other features of this bag that I really like. Let's just take it out just because. And while I keep this usually for my, battery pack, you can use it for other things. Just think of it, like you can use this for so many things. Like you can use it for your phone. I put my phone here if I need to. You can put your like quick access stuff, right? Like legit quick. There's even no zipper, so it's even faster. Of course, don't put like anything important, but you can put like a notebook in here, field notes or something, or like a thicker one with a pen. You can clip the pen here. So this pocket here is a zipper pocket. And another feature that I like. This is something you can kind of hold on to and grab. Which is great because the zipper is so smooth, but sometimes like when you're running through a city, you're not looking where you're going, even if you're driving, right? You don't want to, you're kind of like, or you're on a bike, you're skateboarding, you kind of don't want to fumble for the zipper. But this is so big and so easy to grab that I don't have to, I know that I'll be able to find it, I'll know that I'll be able to grab it with it close. So this is very useful. And, subtle Hyphenate logo in there too. It's kind of like indented in there, but only you'll know. Inside, there is actually a small pocket here, and then you can put like SD cards. You can put like those small things in there, and then there's the bigger pocket, obviously, which is pretty good for your wallets or. Playing cards. I mean, it's a pretty big space. Battery pack and my phone for comparison, but it's a good pocket. These two pockets are, I think, for their first design bag. I think they designed this very thoughtfully. These pockets are so useful in different ways. On this side here, there are kind of small hooks here too, where you can kind of hook things. The bag is very flexible in a way where you can kind of customize it a lot. So you can kind of hook things onto here. You can hook things onto here. You can hook things onto here. So this is kind of a great thing. There's a handle here, which is great. So when you're kind of like the shape of it, you kind of could kind of slide it into something. But the handle here allows you to pull it out very easily, very convenient. And third feature I like about this bag, let me tell you, is this top handle. Holy shit! I can curse, right? Yeah, it's my video. Anyways, this handle on top is a handle, but this first time I've seen this, like a twisting carabiner clip, where you can kind of unclip it. And then you may ask, well, what do you need a clip for your handle? Well, Sherlock, you can hook this onto hooks, like bathroom hooks, or you can attach it to bags. So if you have a backpack and you're traveling through the Casablanca and then you just want to like attach this to your bigger bag, you can. And then when you get to the destination, you take it off. Right? And this carabiner has a hook, so it makes it so it's not so easy to take off. So it's pretty secure, you know. This is great. I love this thing. It just looks cool. You know, it just looks fantastically cool. It looks so cool. Look at that clip. Right? Now I can tell. Right? See? It's very useful. Alright. And I guess I'll zoom in here so you can kind of see this too. This knob that I was talking about. It's cool. It's very easy to grab, you know. Those are great. Those are great things. These handles also double as place to hang or hook carabiners and stuff. So as you can see, my hero clip, I got it hooked here. I just like it there. You can hook it anywhere else. There's so many attachment points where you can hook things to. And there's a note that this zipper, the main compartment zipper, does not zip open all the way. So it stops here, which again, so for the purposes of people who wear it a certain way, I wear it like this, right, on this side. So when I open, that makes sense. People who do it this way, I don't know. Is this a little inconvenient? A little bit. It could be. But just depends on how you use it, how you carry this bag. You know, these zippers are YKK. Nothing too special. Not waterproof or water resistant or anything. But I think, yeah, like I've worn this ever since they made it, and it's great. I don't think I've ever had an issue with rain. Just because I'm just careful with that. But again, if you're going to be in Florida or the UK or the jungles of, I don't know, some far off place, you know, if it's going to rain a lot, maybe don't bring this back. But for everyday sling, this is great. All right, going back to it, the main compartment, it zips open. I got a few things in here. I have a label that I don't know if I shipped this out. I gotta look into that. Anyways, I fit my labels in here, and then my Star Wars spork that I got from Disney. I love Star Wars. Don't hate me. And then so this is kind of what it looks like inside. Yeah, and I guess now is a good time to kind of mention the funky colors that are inside. So again, I mentioned Hyphenate is all about representing your heritage and representing where you came from and representing who you are as a person. And you know, everyone's different. They have multiple facets of them that represent certain parts of their lives and certain parts of themselves. So the colors on these, the lining, just kind of showcases that, you know. I'm a little blue here, I'm a little yellow there, and I'm a little green there. Blue represents, I don't know, video games. I like video games. Yellow represents, I like techwear over, minimal style maybe. I don't know. And then I like a little green. Maybe I like Brussels sprouts. You know, some people don't, right? So, examples. That's kind of like what the goal of it is. You have a little hyphenate logo here. Doesn't bother me. It's kind of cool. It's very interesting. I think it's like a leather, foul leather maybe. There's an open pocket here, and then there's a zipper here, right? And there's a. see more of my face in the bag. You got a little pouch. You got a little slide pocket here, slide pocket here on both sides. Of course. You got a slide pocket here, slide pocket here. You got a zipper pocket here, and then you have a pocket for tech, basically. I have my iPad mini here, so it fits, and then you have a little slot for a pen or Apple Pencil. Yeah, and that's really the interior. Let's talk quickly about that tech pocket I was just talking about. So it fits my iPad mini perfectly. A lot of people asked if it fits the Nintendo Switch. It doesn't fit the Nintendo Switch perfectly, but I would say that if you have a case for a Nintendo Switch, depends on how thick it is, how big it is. It may or may not fit that. Right? Another feature that I really like is the clip. It's not fit lock. I usually like fit lock on my slings, but there's something about a little bit more simplicity behind designs. Sometimes you don't need to go that far in terms of building the bag, right? And this clip is a good clip. I can easily clip and open. Some clips are super rigid. I don't even know why they picked it. It's so hard to take it out, but this one's so easy. It's so comfortable. It's so easy. Another feature is cool is this adjustable strap system, which is, I think it's like a seatbelt or something like that. I don't know. You flip it open. It's like a spring system, right? And then you can pull it, adjust, and then you can push it down. It holds it down. This is so cool. I think when people produce bags, they should be there are certain features that are there's certain designs. There's certain features that when you put it to a bag, it raises the bar, raises the value of that bag. There are some features that when you add it to a bag, it's just superficial, or it's unnecessary, or it's a little it's nice, but it's a little extra, right? These kind of features that Hyphen has put into and designed into this bag is just enough where I'm like, wow, this is great. These are some awesome features, but it's not oh, it's too much. Right? It's oh, I love it. It's not trying to be someone it's not. It knows kind of what it is, and it knows what it's all about, and it knows what it wants to be, right? So okay. Another pro is this. So another pro is this thing again. It's really cool. I like it a lot. It looks cool. It's convenient to kind of open and close and adjust the bag. And zippers are, again, another pro, zippers are easy to open and close. Cons are the zipper holes themselves are a little small. I wish they're a little bigger. I mean, they do have these I forgot what these are called. I'm trying to these. We're school kids, right? And these zipper pulls, right? So these zipper pulls are long enough and they're easy to find, so it's not bad. But the zippers themselves look a little small. So I mean, I think that's the design of the bag. I think another con is that another con is the zippers are not waterproof. So again, if you're going to be living in a place where there's a lot of rain, this might be you might have to be a little more careful with this bag. I would say, depending on some people, this front pocket not being zippered could be a con. Depending on what you put in here, it may slip out. This battery pack, these battery packs in a certain size, it fits pretty snug that it won't come out. But if you're gonna put loose items here, obviously that's not gonna work because it's gonna fall out. Well, I mean, if you're small and loose items, even like this one, it's gonna fall out. You're gonna have to really kind of shake it out. But so this, even something like this, it fits fine. But something more thinner and longer like this, it's gonna fall out. Right. So it's just that's a concern. So it's something that it's a pro and a con. I would say that the inner organization, depending on the person, there's no like slots for pens. I mean, there's no like it's not super it's not like air where it has like a bunch of organization like flaps and like zippers and like crazy thing. So I think it's the basics, and it does the job for me. But some people it could be con, right? People might like super organized stuff like that. I generally like to keep myself in pouches anyway, so I just kind of slide my pouch in there. So it kind of allows that. And there's no stabilizer strap, so there's no option to. I guess you could use this hook here, and then you can kind of like add a stabilizer, but there's no, so it might slide around on you a lot. So that's like also a problem too. So I've noticed that when I put it on, this is what it looks like. What's cool is like if you have a backpack, you can put it on here. If you don't, you can sink it to the back, right? This one goes to the back, and then you can just swing it around. It's easy. But if you're on a bike, you're doing this. It slides to the front, and that I know is annoying to a lot of people. So that's actually pretty big con as well. If you saw an earlier review of the Aaron Sling, you know that comes with a stabilizer strap. So if you needed to, you could technically get a stabilizer strap, kind of make it work here somehow. But but overall, I think this bag in itself is great. What do I use this for? I don't bike with this. I just use it for like if I go out. If I have to, if I send packages, I just put some labels in here. I go do my thing. I pack it with a, Nintendo Switch or iPad, some work papers, like a battery pack, maybe the Ace, A7 memo bottle fits in here, and then just like some small accessories and stuff like that. And I just go do my thing throughout the city. I meet with some friends. I run some errands. This is great for that. So yeah, and then it's great for travel too. So as you can see, I use this a lot. It's actually kind of getting beat up, but as you can see, it's holding up pretty well. Quality's there. So if you want to pick up one of these bad boys, you can pick them up from UrbanCred.com. We'll put the link below, and then if you wanted to get anything else, definitely drop by, add it to the cart too. You know what I mean? It definitely helps us. If you don't feel like spending cash, you can also support us by hitting the like and subscribe button. It doesn't help us monetarily, but it does help us emotionally and mentally and motivationally. So that all matters. This line of work. So thank you for your support. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you again in the next one. Yeah, it's huge. This thing is huge. Yeah, even in the main compartment. Oh, no, actually, it'll fit. Holy cow. Oh, snap. It fits the Steam Deck, bro.